Well, hey, yourself. I got your message. Thanks for letting me know you're back. Is this a bad time?
Did you see him? I mean, have you heard any news? Has he had a surgery? Oh, I'm so sorry, Natalie. Rex is dead.
We're closed.
Tell that to my roots. We have an appointment. Oh. Roxy. Honey, what's wrong? Oh. You're so upset.
It's my baby. It's Rex.
You're late.
So fire me.
What did you just say?
Look, if you want to fire me, fine. I'm late. It's not the end of the world.
Oh, hey, Gigi, I'm sorry. It's okay. I heard about it on the news this morning, but I forgot. Brody? I know he shot someone.
Well, thanks for letting me know, Doctor.
Commish, the therapist that you got for the lieutenant, due any minute.
Lieutenant, you're facing murder charges.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe this. Not Rex.
Please, come on in.
Okay.
I'm glad you came by. What do you got there?
Oh, just a little something I picked up for you at the farmer's market. You, jet lagged?
No. A little, actually. I was just doing some work, but I can't do any more until some information comes in.
Did you find our guy?
Yeah, I got a good lead on Chris, and I turned it over to Antonio and Talia. They're on it.
Good.
How are you?
I'm okay. You know, it was, actually, it's been very busy since you left.
So I heard. Cole
Yeah.
told me about Langston. What's on your mind?
I miss those blue eyes.
I don't know, when a divorced man's still wearing his wedding ring, it makes one wonder if he really is ready to let go of his past.
I just said I was, didn't I? I'm not looking back.
I'm not saying it's easy, or you have to rush. But, hey, if it's true, if Blair divorced you and took the kids and ran off in the sunset with John McBain, the man you hate most in the world, I'm just asking, how much more punishment are you willing to take?
Well, here's the thing. I can't take it off.
Why?
It's stuck.
He hung until morning. He said goodbye to everyone, except you, of course. And then he passed away right before breakfast. You're lying. Well, I'll turn the monitor on for you, you know. It's all over the news. Everybody's sold the hospital. I rushed home because I knew that you would want to know about it. The funeral's on Friday. I'll be sure to send you regrets. He really died. He's really dead. That's a shame. He was different, you know? I'm really gonna miss him.
You said goodbye to him?
Well, I didn't stay for long. It was hard, you know, the whole ICU thing. It kind of reminded me of Nash. But Roxy did tell me that he opened up his eyes long enough to ask for you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you. Oh my God. I'm never going to see him again.
It's a rotten feeling, isn't it? Somebody you love and knowing that you're never going to see them again. God.
Got ya. It's great. I really had you going there.
Hey, Rex. Shane?
Shane's fine. The Balsam's in critical condition. I just got off the phone with the hospital. He's been in post-op for quite a while. He's not responding.
Excuse me, Bo, can I...
Not now, Banks.
Look, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important.
Keep him cuffed. I'll be right back.
You all right, Lieutenant?
Fine. What happened up there on that mountain?
Brody, I just lost it. The gun went off.
Something to do with being in Iraq? That's rough. Watching your boyfriend, the father of your kid, unspooled.
Brody is not Shane's father. Rex is, and I'm not with Brody. I'm with Rex.
Then what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the hospital? The radio said he might die.
I can't go over there.
I'll forget this place. I'll get someone to cover for you.
No, I gotta stay here. I gotta keep busy.
Why?
Because Rex's bitch of a wife won't let me anywhere near him.
You should get some rest. No, I can't. Not until Rex is off the ventilator and breathing on his own. Has he come around again? No. I keep hoping that he'll wake up and look at me like he used to. Like he loved me. Before, when he woke up, he just looked, I don't know, frustrated. He had a breathing tube down his throat. That wasn't it. He was looking for Gigi. I know he was. Do you think I'm wrong to keep her away?
Hey,
Don't tell me he refused to go to school.
Shane refused moi of anything? Are you kidding? He wouldn't talk about Brody or Rex, but I did get him there on time, and if it makes you feel any better, he did seem really relieved to be back with his friends.
Maybe I should have stayed home with him.
And then what? You're gonna wait around all day for a phone call from the hospital? No, Gigi, this is so much better for him. He gets back to his normal routine, and he has a chance to think about things.
Yeah, like his mother lying to him his whole life. Like the man he thought was his father almost getting him killed. And that his real dad could die. How can he handle all those things and still do math?
His teacher knows what he's dealing with. She will look out for him.
She'd better. She's the one who handed him over to Brody.
Okay. Shane knows that he's loved. He will be okay. I'm not so sure about you, though. How are you doing?
I want to punch Adriana's lights out.
Yeah, well, I don't blame it. She's got it coming.
Marcy, what am I going to do? She won't let me into the ICU so I can talk to him, and he needs me. I can feel it.
Okay, just don't worry. All right? I'll handle it.
I'm the one that dragged Brody to Landview. You didn't want Rex to get shot. Neither did Gigi. What if he needs to hear her voice? Sure don't want to hear mine. And I don't blame him. If he dies, it's my fault.
You all right, Lieutenant?
Fine.
You want a bottle of water?
No. Sure. Whatever.
Listen, Natalie.
You came here, pulled me out of an interrogation because you broke up with your girlfriend?
No, Bo, it's more than that. She left me this letter, and then she just disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody has seen her. And with Rex in the hospital, I was sure she'd come home. She didn't even call.
So Roxy hasn't heard from her?
No, and that's just not Natalie.
Well, you're right.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my lucky rabbit foot.
Okay, I can help. What's it look like?
It looks like a foot. It's blue, it's furry. Oh, listen, in the meantime, here's your collar just in case you want to DIY.
Do it myself? You're joking, right?
No, actually, I mean, do in yourself. But honey, it's up to you.
No, you know, I think I'm gonna wait. And you know why? Because I know that your son is gonna get better soon and you are gonna be back in business. So, is there anything I can do to help you?
And I need you to find Natalie. Because she's the only one who knows where that rabbit's foot is. I don't know how she knows it, but she's the one who knows it. Why isn't she with her brother? I don't understand it at all. I need Natty and I need her right now. Rex is alive.
More or less. He's in intensive care. But you should have seen your face. You were like, it was so good. Oh my God. You are the most disgusting, horrible, if you can call it human being, that I know. How could you do this to me?
How could you and Jared do what you did to Nash?
You know what? I don't even think that you really think about Nash because you're just so into being such a psycho. I never forget about Nash. How long do you think it's going to take, Tess, for everyone to figure out that I'm locked up somewhere? I mean, I don't show up to see my brother. Someone eventually is going to figure out that someone's got me locked up.
Natalie surprised me when she didn't show up at the hospital, but then again, she has surprised me before. Now, what I heard is that you two broke up. That's why she left town.
See, that's just it, Bo. We were doing fine. We were great, in fact. And then I leave town and I come back and Natalie is gone. Okay, and then Jessica, she finds this letter at the house, this Dear John, only it doesn't sound like Natalie, so I try to track her down. But there's no sign of her anywhere. Rex gets shot. I leave her like a dozen messages. It's all over the news. Adriana comes home from Paris. Still no sign of Natalie. And I'm sorry, but there's no way she wouldn't be here for Rex.
So you think she's in trouble?
Yes, I do.
Jared, it seems that he is, I think he's starting to get on to you. I mean, I saw the way he reacted when you were putting me down the other night. Oh, Natalie, don't you worry about that. I've handled that. Jared doesn't have a clue. He's on to you, isn't he?
Now, Bo, I may be way out of line here, but have you noticed anything strange about Jessica? Just something not quite right?
Interrogation.
Your wedding ring is stuck on your finger.
Yes, ma'am. Has been for a while. Maybe I gained weight. Maybe it's the olives I ate last night.
Olives?
Yeah, you know, the salt makes you expand.
Oh, gosh.
It is stuck, that's for sure.
Gosh, this subconscious is amazing.
Oh, God. Don't start analyzing.
Come on, Freud said there are no accidents. I'm willing to bet whatever got that ring stuck on your finger, you did it on purpose.
What a bunch of garbage.
Hey, it's not garbage. Our body plays out all sorts of things we're feeling. You get divorced, you're not ready to move on.
I just said I'm ready to
The ring
move
is
on,
stuck on
Marty.
your finger. Okay.
Ready to move on, Marty.
Ready to move on. And what about the children you're leaving behind?
I can't even see him. There's a restraining order out against him.
It doesn't make it easy to walk away. Well, from the woman that you've been in love with for so long. Hey, talk to me. I mean, haven't we always been honest with each other?
I missed you too.
Come on, Johnny. Look, you don't have to say that, all right?
I know.
No, this completely caught me off guard. Really, it did. I mean, here, everything hits the fan as soon as you leave. I feel myself wanting to talk to you, and I can't because you're not here, and I get mad. Not at you, but at me. So I don't know, somehow I've gone and made you a little bit too important. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then, guess while you were gone, my insides turned you into my go-to guy when I wasn't looking. And I started to think, okay, Blair, what is this? I mean, we don't tell each other what to do, which is huge. But we can talk. Well, I end up doing most of the talking, like right now. But most of the time, John, we just let each other be. So, when I find myself wanting to call you, I had to stop and think, well, maybe something else is going on, something more than just a couple of beers up on your roof.
Well, you want a beer?
No.
I know what you're feeling. I mean, I can't give it a name, but I feel it too. The thing is...
I know, you weren't shopping for that.
That's not it. I got something I need to say to you.
I don't know why Natty would leave town without telling me, especially if she's planning on breaking up with Jared. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, what good is a mother if you can't tell her all the dirty details?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure if Natalie were to break up with Jared, that you would be the first to know.
If she were to break up with him? Didn't you say she already told him to kiss off?
Well, I don't know all the details.
Well, you are living there, aren't you, at Vicky's?
Waxy, if I could tell you where Natalie was, I would do that. You know that, don't you?
I don't think so.
Jared's not the only one you have to worry about, because, well, there's Aunt Tina.
Oh, I'm really not that afraid.
Oh, honey, you should be. Because Aunt Tina's starting to feel guilty for helping you. So guilty that I think she's going to have to tell someone soon.
Oh. Well, she already did. Who?
Her dog.
Okay, that wasn't like that great. Anyways,
I brought you something else.
what is it?
It's a letter.
Copy it. Who's this to? Jared?
No, that one's to me.
Wow.
Oh, you must really be getting worried here. Well, I mean, I did tell you. People are going to notice when I didn't show up for Rex.
Well, it's
Not my fault he stepped in front of a bullet, Natalie. And a little edgy there, too. Gosh. Well, you're never really that good under pressure.
Okay. Copy that letter. Or the next time you see Jared on that monitor, he'll be saying goodbye. For good.
What do you mean Jessica's not herself?
Well, it's just that... Okay, look, and I don't have any proof or anything, nothing concrete. And I know she's still grieving for Nash. But after the funeral, after she told us where to get off, she's made this 180. She insisted we move in with Vicky, and it just gets weirder from there. One minute she's sweet as pie, next minute she's throwing dishes all over the kitchen. And I'll be honest, ever since Natalie left, Jessica's been a little too close for comfort.
Make your point.
Look, I've dealt with Jessica's alter before. Tess. I think she's back.
Right, I'll let the commissioner know she's been delayed. Right.
No.
You've already done too much for me, Marcy.
Oh, right.
The bump on your head, you still have from when Brody knocked you down.
Please stop worrying about everybody else for 1 minute, please. Okay? We need to think about Rex. He needs you, and I think this could work.
What good?
Well, you know how Adriana came to visit me before she went away for Paris?
Yeah, I stopped by while she was there.
Right. Well, she apologized to me, and she was like the old Adriana.
Not anymore.
Well, I'm going to talk to her. I am. Maybe I can get her to see that what she's doing is wrong somehow.
I can't ask you to do that.
Well, you don't have to, because I'm offering.
The last conversation I had with Rex, he told me he wanted a divorce. You're still his wife. He's in love with Gigi. Do you love him? Because that's the only question you need to answer.
Do you think it's possible?
That Tess is back?
She's been through so much, witnessing Nash fall through the skylight.
Do you think Jessica knows something about the woman that Manning supposedly has in his house?
She knows more than she's saying, I know that.
I gotta tell you, I know Jessica now. Hands down, this is the girl I met in Atlantic City.
Now sign it.
Ooh. What?
Nice try now. What now? You made the J in Jess look like a T for Tess. Wow, are we getting a little paranoid? Because, that's what a J looks like in cursive writing. Well, all the same, I'm going to get some more paper, and you're going to rewrite it. And no funny business this time, okay?
Listen, the whole time you were at Vicky's, you didn't know that Jared and Natty were headed for the rocks?
No, but the tension, living there with Jessica, and I'm sure they felt some guilt,
Why they feel guilt? It wasn't their fault. They didn't know that Dorian was going to snatch up B.E. They didn't know that Nash's creditors were going to call on that loan.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, well, still, guilt is when you think something bad is going to happen to somebody and you don't do anything about it. Or guilt is when you know something and you don't tell anybody. That's guilt, Tina.
Roxy, I would tell you where Natalie was if I could. You know that, don't you? You do understand that, right?
No, I don't.
But you know what? I can tell you this, that she's closer than you think. In fact, you might say that Natalie is, underfoot.
Tina, you're a genius. Lock up this, okay? I gotta give this to the one kid that I got left.
Lieutenant, come on! Listen to me! Listen, I got your back! I got your back.
Get the gun.
And ease up.
What was I supposed to do? If I hadn't killed him, he would have killed me.
I know. Hey. I know what happened. It's okay.
No, it isn't.
When I left for Paris, I packed something of Rex's. I promised him that I'd stop the games, and then I saw it laying there in the drawer, and I thought about him staying here with Gigi, and I lied to him, Layla. So I put that toothbrush in my bag, and then I sent it to Brody and told him he could use the DNA on it to prove that he's Shane's father. See? I'm a terrible person. You couldn't have done anything if Gigi had told everyone the truth. This is on her. No. I unleashed Brody. it's my fault. And I just feel like if I let Gigi in that room, it means I'm giving up. I'm saying that it's over for Rex and me. And if you don't let her in, you might not make it. Then it's still the same question. How much do you love him?
Adriana? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, half calf, skim, no sugar. Yeah. Mercy? No, I'm okay, thanks. Okay. Thanks for coming. Oh, are you kidding me? Rex did so much for Michael and me when we were trying to keep Sam, and so did you, you know. I can never thank you enough.
Deciding to keep that secret from Todd, from everybody, brought Rex and me so much closer together. I thought I knew everything about him. And I found out about Gigi. And just got so jealous and panicky, and that's not me.
I know that.
I drove him back to her. I know it, and I just couldn't seem to stop. I still love him, you know? And we're still married. I still want to be the best wife that I can be.
Who's in there with Rex?
Nobody.
You left him alone?
I just stepped out for a minute, Roxy, but he's unconscious. He doesn't know if you're in there with him or not.
How do you know?
When did I become the bad guy? I don't want to be that person.
Well, then don't be.
Hi there, what can I get you?
Hi, Gigi. It's me.
Hi. Sorry, I'm a little...
Yeah, no, I bet. Any change with Rex? How you holding on?
Hi. Diet soda, no caffeine.
Coffee, please, Gigi. Thank you. So, what's going on, Jessica? Why do you want to see me?
I got another letter from Heather.
Can I see it?
Jared, you've been hurt.
Let me see the letter, Jessica. Where's the envelope?
I threw it out.
See that those things have return addresses on them. At least we know where she was.
I know, but the return address was Landfair. I mean, it's pretty clever. It's one place we know she isn't, huh?
Can you let me see it?
Yeah, of course. Sure. Dear Jess, I just wanted to let you know that I heard about Rex. I wish I could come see him, but I just can't take the chance of running into Jared.
You're leaving your children behind. I don't know how you're going to be able to do that.
It's easier than living across town from them and still not be able to see them.
Don't worry about that.
Thank you. Well, I'd worry about it if you didn't have those feelings. But bottling them up, that's going to get you into trouble.
Yeah, you know, the other day I was at the store getting those apples you like. And I saw this beautiful little boy at Sam's age. Just broke my heart. And you know what, Jack? Sometimes I drive to his soccer practice. And I'll just park in the parking lot and watch him play. I don't know. What are you going to do?
Well, just wait. And hope.
For what?
Well, that things will change.
Blair's will.
You miss her?
Do I miss Blair? God, what is there to miss? I don't know, maybe if you yelled at me for half an hour and made a list of all the things I've done wrong for the past 10 years, I'd be reminded of what there is to miss. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, you loved her once.
It's over. It's over, Marty. And I'll cut my finger off if that'll prove it to you. I'm really ready to move on with you and my grandkid.
Is this the, it's not you, Blair, it's me speech?
No. I didn't even know that would work. It's more about me not wanting to fool anybody, including myself, and just trying to say that I'm not in a position to make any promises.
I don't want any promises, John.
Okay?
You just be honest, okay? Look, we both know I just came out of a bear trap of a marriage, and I actually like my freedom, thank you very much.
Well, I'm going to warn you right here and now. I'm a little gloomy by nature.
No.
Uh-huh.
You? Really? You?
Yeah. And it was getting worse there for a while, but, this girl came along, and, it's pretty good. I'm not too sure about the flowers.
You deserve them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Help him try to move on. Tell him I'm meeting new people and getting on with my life. I know he thinks I'm just the girl next door, sweet, honest, and true, but I'm not.
Well, I'm just a girl next door. No, sweet, honest, and true.
Jared, you okay?
You left.
Aha.
Watch this.
All right. So, raise your glass. You decided to dump out of that computer file and let go of your past. I have just thrown my ring into the forest. I don't think there's anything stopping us from moving forward here.
Official how?
Well, we could get married.
Jared will know. Well, no, it doesn't sound like me. He will know.
I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have shown you this letter. You're upset, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm upset. I should have listened to you. You were right. Emily's a heartless bitch.
Jared, he's gonna know that I didn't write this. He's gonna know, and he's gonna figure this out. He's gonna look for me. He's gonna come through that door any second. I know it. I know it. Jared?
It's over. I'm done with her. Natalie can go to hell.
I hate being the bad guy, but you know what? I don't know if I have it in me to do the right thing.
Yeah, you do. Is that why you're here? To convince me to let Gigi in to see Rex?
Oh, I didn't order that.
Sorry. No, do I order the chicken?
Great, sorry.
I know that you still love him. I do.
And I know how hard this is. Trust me, I do. I know how hard it is to let go of someone that you love.
I know you do, Marcy, but...
Oh, look, he's not responding. He's not, and I think we both know why. Right? I think maybe he needs to hear Gigi's voice, and at the very least, I think it's worth a shot. Right? She's the mother of his child, and they love each other so much. Do you really want to be the person to keep them apart, or do you love him enough to give him back to his family?